Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Fred and Oona, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your dog's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and the motivations that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred's using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give the correction. And the only correction that we give here at school is a little tug and let go on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. And you will be instructed how to put it on and take it off and use it properly during your follow-up training session. Now she is sitting very nicely at Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Now, heeling is an important exercise because it's only proper walking on a leash. Nice loose leash, and each time that Fred stops his feet, she has been taught to sit automatically and wait for her next command. So when you're walking down the street with your dog and you stop to cross traffic or you stop to talk to someone, she should be sitting nicely at your left without jumping all around, waiting for her next command. That's proper heeling and automatic sit. The next exercise that they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it's a one-word command. Fred's going to use the open flat of his palm and the one-word firm command to stay. We do not use her name on a stationary exercise. The long sit stay in basic obedience training when you're practicing at home is for 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes, and this helps to build up their attention span, their maturity, and their ability to focus. When Fred returns back to his dog, he will walk all the way around her for an additional distraction, and she should remain seated. Every time that you go back to your dog's shoulders, they expect to get another command. Nice automatic sit. What a good girl. What a good girl. She prefers actually to work outside, but it's raining, so she doesn't like this as much. And you can practice these exercises right in your house. Now the next exercise we're going to demonstrate for you is the recall, or the come on command. Fred's going to use her name and a happy voice. He's going to have her come right in front, and she sits facing your knees. She's not coming to you and jumping on you. And then she returns back to heel position. She walks all the way around Fred back to heel and back sitting. And again, remember, each time you return, you have to tell your dog what you're going to do. So Fred told her to stay again. He's calling her in. She comes in and sits beautifully, and then goes all the way back around to heel position and back sitting. Very good girl. Now they're going to set up for our next commands, and the next commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are your down commands. And your sit stays and your down stays can be practiced right in your house. She's a small dog, and it's good to practice them while you're eating dinner, while you're just sitting around. Put her in a down stay and see how long she'll hold it for you. This is down from a heel. Fred's going to use the open flat of his palm straight down toward the ground on the one-word firm command to down. And then he tells her to stay, and the long down stay is for 3 minutes, working up to 5 minutes. She's doing her commands like a pro here. We've had no reason to even give any kind of correction. She's been doing them perfectly. When Fred returns back to her, he will walk all the way around her, just as he did on the sit stay, for an additional distraction, returning back to her shoulders. He gives her a little pat for praise. We don't overdo the praise because we don't want her to get all excited, and then you have to, get her back under control. She's done really well. Now Fred's gonna put straight down toward the ground and the stay command. That's your down from a heel. One more time. And you're going to be able to start dropping your leash, walking away. She's really, really well-trained little girl, and she's eager to please. Now, Fred can call her out of this command as well. So you can mix up your commands for fun and to keep it so it's not boring for her as well. And the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is going to be your down from a distance. Fred's going to leave her in a sit-stay. Yeah, she's anticipating.
Stay.
He leaves her in a sit-stay. Remember, always have your dog sitting before you attempt to put them down. This is the only time that you're going to see Fred use his right hand to give the command. And he drops her into a down from 6 feet away. Perfect. Now we've demonstrated for you your heel, your automatic sit, your stay, your down from a distance, and your come. These are the exercises that you're going to be able to put your video up on your computer and practice with Oona when she comes home. We've fallen in love with her. We think that she should stay, but I know you want her home. So thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we will see you soon.